Good afternoon, Facebookers, lookers, and lurkers. This is your girl Jen on this magnificent Monday. Today is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day, and you know what? We are supporting him. But today I want to talk to you about, do you love me or do you just want me for convenience? Good question, right? Well, we've often heard that, or people say, love don't cost a thing. And I want to challenge you on that. I would beg to differ. Love does cost. Well, how do you figure, Jen? What does love cost? Love is easy. No, not always. If we think about it, well, first let's look at John 3:16. That's where we're going to go. It says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, his only Son, that whosoever believeth in him would not perish, but have life and have life everlasting." So right there it's saying that, you know what, because I love you, I gave to you and I gave for you. Well, how does that apply right now? What does that mean? Well, think about it. We all have those people in our lives that they call only when they need something. They call when they need a babysitter. They call when they need a loan. They call when they need you to come through. But do they call to say hello? Do they call to spend time with you? And cost is not always financial. Sometimes the emotion is, or the cost is emotional. Sometimes it's spiritual. Sometimes it's draining. And how can we give? What does that look like? Well, we give by being patient, by compromising. We give of ourselves. How many people have children and we're the first ones to say, oh, if my baby needs a heart, you can have mine. If you need a kidney, you can have mine. Whatever it takes to keep our children alive. Well, God's saying the same thing, but that does not mean only call him when we need something. Well, what are we calling on God when we need? When we need a provider, when we need a miracle, when we need a counselor, a friend, we need help with our finances, we need help with our health, we need a lawyer in a courtroom. Stop only calling when you need something. How do you build that relationship? It's about communication. Spend time with God. Spend time just you and God with no distractions. It doesn't have to be a long, lengthy production. Guess what? Take a few minutes in your car. Take a few minutes in the morning when you're showering. If you have the time and the availability, take that time to set aside to focus just on you and God and enjoy that time. Get to know him for who he is. And the more you get to know him, the more he can reveal to you. But how can you say, Lord, I love you, if you don't know me? If you don't know anything about me, come on, ladies, we've been in that position. Oh, I love you. Well, what can you tell me about me? What's my middle name? What's my favorite color? What's my favorite food? Do you know anything about me? No. Well, what do you know about God to say that you love him? Do you love him because of who he is, or do you love him because of what he does? That's the question I want to pose to you today. Now, to address another issue that is kind of giving me a moment, is I posted the ceremony from the Martin Luther King Jr. celebration in Atlanta at Ebenezer Baptist Church, and I've gotten a couple of responses about, oh, Dr. Martin Luther King was a bigot. He was this. Let me ask you a question. While you're judging Dr. King, while you're judging Barack Obama, while you're judging all of these leaders, Jesse Jackson, whomever, whether you agree with them or not, my question is, what have you done for your own community to make a difference? Or are you selling drugs in the community? Are you packing in the community? What are you doing? So before we pass judgment on what people have done in the past, because whether you agree with them or not, I respect your position to have it, but please don't disrespect my page or my own belief system, because guess what? Had the way not been paved by those who came before us, there's no way you'd even have the ability to say what you want to say now. So just be mindful of other people's choices. We respect yours. I'm going to ask that you respect mine. You guys be blessed. Good morning, Bo. I love you and I miss you, sis. I see you, Donald, Steve, and everybody else. They're kind of going by real fast and I don't have my glasses on. You guys be blessed and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye.